When your ex starts bad-mouthing your new spouse to your kids, what do? That is today's question on Tips on Teens. My name is Kent Toussaint. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I lead two organizations specializing in helping kids, teens, and families live happier lives. One is the group private practice Teen Therapy Center, and additionally, the nonprofit organization Child and Teen Counseling, both here in Woodland Hills, California. Every Wednesday at noon, I come to you on Facebook Live to answer your parenting questions. Let's jump into today's. My ex-wife and I divorced 4 years ago, and our kids spend the week with me and the weekend with her. Recently, I remarried to a wonderful woman whom I love and, most importantly, whom my kids adore. Here's the issue. My ex-wife won't stop bad-mouthing her in front of the kids on weekends. My kids told me about this when I picked them up, and I'm very frustrated. My ex denied saying anything when I asked her about it. I feel angry and stuck. What can I do? That's a tough situation, a situation a lot of families struggle with. I think here's the trap. You have your wife who you love and adore, your kids love and adore, and you perceive that your ex-wife is bad-mouthing them to your kids. So not only do you feel bad for your wife, but you also feel bad for your kids as well. Here's the trap. You step in to save the day and set the record straight. This is a trap. Do not do this. As much as you feel like you need to defend, you need to set the record straight, you need to make sure that honesty is being portrayed and defended, it's going to go nowhere. In fact, it'll make things worse. So what I'd recommend you do, and depending on the age of your kids, if your kids are 4 and 6 or 14 and 16, you probably handle this in a different way, more nuanced way, depending on who it is. But what I think you want to do is talk to your kids about how they're feeling when their mom is doing this, or it could be their dad, because it happens with moms and dads. But for this situation, what we have is a dad talking about his ex-wife. So I would first go to the kids very calmly, make sure I'm breathing, and say, and the kids say, "Hey, mom is saying this about stepmom." And I would take a breath and say, "Wow, how did you feel when she said that?" I would just talk to her or talk to them about what their experience is, because what's important is their experience, not yours, and not your spouse's experience. What is their experience? Do they think, it's no big deal, I don't care? Do they have their feelings hurt? Are they confused? And they may even ask, why does mom say these things? Why does she do this? That's another trap question. Do not explain what your ex-wife is doing. Say, I don't know why. Because you don't know why. If you try to explain, you get into the position of attacking, and they're going to perceive it as attacking. So you need to make sure you're not drawing your kids into a middle of this battleground here. Never go into the battleground. Just let it go. Just say, I don't know why your mom said that. Is that your experience? Do you experience, the things that she's saying that bad about your stepmom? Is that how you see things? And let them say yes or no. And if they do say, yeah, we see it the same way, it's like, well, let's find a way to resolve that. Because, let's talk to your stepmom. I don't think that's her intention, but let's talk about it. So the more you talk about it, it's a collaborative approach. Something where you guys are all on the same team and you're not putting your kids in the middle. You're not shaming them. You're not getting mad at them. You're not discounting their experience. Even if their experience is heavily influenced by their mom and is not really based in fact, don't discount their experience. The more you try to discount it and explain it away, the more you put them in the middle, and now they have to defend mom. Because it's very easy to need to defend mom, because let's say in this situation, mom is attacking stepmom because mom feels threatened. So the more mom attacks stepmom because she wants her kids to love her and she's feeling replaced. Again, this is all speculation about this situation. I don't know the details, but this is a common occurrence. So the more mom is trying to pull them into this battle, if you're not, eventually kids will recognize, wow, Dad's never getting mad at us. He's never judging us. He's never getting upset at us. He lets us have our feelings. He is safe. And the stepmom is safe. And then another thing, stepmom's got to be on her A game all the time, because she could do 100 things right, and the one misstep is going to be blown out of proportion. It gets reported to their birth mom, and it's all about that one misstep where stepmom was just having a bad day, right? So it's really important, and it's going to happen. So it's really important that stepmom is making sure that she's minding her boundaries, reaching out in a kind, supportive, loving way all the time, because it's tricky. After a while, kids will start getting wise to what's going on, but it can take a while. So it's important to be patient and play the long game with this. If you try to do the short game and try to win the battle now, the only big losers are going to be is your kids. And talking to your ex-wife about this, is it appropriate or not? It kind of depends. Is talking to her going to help make her back off a little bit? Is talking to her actually going to fan the flames? Is she going to take that as a reason to lash out at the kids and say, oh, you're replacing me with your stepmom, you love her more, and now mom is guilting them, and now the kid's like, oh, I can't handle this. I need to protect mom because I need mom's acceptance. Again, there's a lot of ways it can go, but it's really important that you as the parent who is trying to stay calm and rational and reasonable and loving, stay that way. Don't jump into the fight that your ex is trying to pull you into, or the ex is trying to pull the kids into. And she may not be doing it consciously. She may not realize she's doing it. There may be a lot of hurt and pain that she's going through, and this is how she's acting out with this. And hopefully she finds help in dealing with this. And again, with your kids, and maybe with you. Do you guys need extra support with this? Because this is a hard thing to go through, especially with a quarantine and curfews and civil unrest and all the other stuff that's going on in our life right now. Again, there's a lot of ways we can go with this, a lot of details we can go into that we don't know about this email. But I encourage you to keep reaching out to us. If there's something about this question that is a more detailed that needs to be resolved, contact me, call us, email us. If you have a new question you'd like us to answer next week, you can email us at tipsonteens@teentherapycenter.com, or you can direct message us right here on Facebook. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Kent Toussaint. I'm a licensed family therapist, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday at 12 o'clock on Facebook Live. Take care. Bye-bye.